Good morning, y'all. A couple of days before Thanksgiving, yeah. All out of coffee. I'm out of coffee. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of this month, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I put a PayPal app thing on my profile there. Yeah. But anyway, I won't be getting that card until the 10th of next month. So, just thought I'd say, no big deal anyway. I just throwed it on there for the heck of it. Anybody want to donate, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but I appreciate it anyway. Oh man, yeah, I ain't doing too much this morning. Just out here enjoying the sunshine and nice, pretty warm weather. About all. See y'all in a while. Good morning, y'all. Probably about 2 days later. Yesterday and day before yesterday, it done nothing but poured down the rain and getting water down in my carburetor. I like never got the truck started, but I finally did get it to start. But anyway, I needed to get a air cleaner for the carburetor. I bought one last month, but it was for a 1-barrel. It wasn't for a 4-barrel. I sent it back. We got the money back out of it until next month, but anyway, I'm gonna have to get a 4-barrel air cleaner to put on this thing, because every time it rains I get water down in my carburetor because there's no seal across here. And yeah, now I got a dead mist. I had a dead hole. I don't know if it's a plug wire or plug what, but anyway, it's missing on one of the cylinders again. That's what was wrong with it there a while back. It was causing it to miss there. Had a plug wire come off, and I got that, put another plug in it, and got that back fixed. I put my ratchet and socket back in my tool case here. But it'll be alright for right now. I've been working on the door too. It's sticking out a little bit because the striker pin in there needs to go that way. Let it go inward a little bit, but hey, at least it is closing. But yeah, every time it rains, I end up getting a bunch of water down in the carburetor and have a hard time getting it started. I gotta buy a new solenoid. This one is shot. This makes this makes two that I've already bought for it, so I don't have to buy another one. Might buy the old style, like off the 80s model. That one there's a 93 solenoid for 93. I might buy an old model solenoid for it, like an 80s model solenoid. It's different than the 93. Alright, y'all, see you in a little bit. Good morning, y'all. 93 Ford here. Got tools and stuff in here. I'm going to have to buy another solenoid for this thing. I'm going to show y'all what it's doing. Makes about 3 or 4 that I'm bought. Ignition on. Putting neutral. Much thing make a liar out of them and crank over. Daggone keys. Got it locked up. I can't do anything. There we go, finally. There, click, click, click. I gotta leave the ignition on. Right, there's the solenoid. That black box right there. Starter solenoid. Hearing people talking. I don't know where it's coming from. Pump of gas. Crank it over. the wrench. That's how I started, by crossing it over with a wrench. Started up pretty good. Yeah, I like to start it up and let it run a little bit every day, because if I don't, it don't want to start. I guess it's losing prime on the starter, but I mean carburetor. ABS light and check engine light. ABS has been unhooked for years. Check engine light, I don't know why it comes on, but when it comes on, it works the Avant, electronic Avant in the distributor. But yeah, I'm going to put the battery charger on that truck over there and charge the battery up on it. I'm going to get a battery for that Triton over there. Yeah, choke don't work on the carburetor, and it's a little bit cold-hearted. But I don't. I was thinking about getting a two-barrel and put a two-barrel back on it. Take that four-barrel off of there. Either that or get a four-barrel intake, because that adapter up and underneath there, I think, is leaking. It goes from a two-barrel to a four-barrel adapter. I think it adapter is leaking. But a little bit of my day. Yeah, warming up out here. Sun's out. Warming up. Yeah, I gotta get a battery for that truck. Battery ain't no good. Gets a little bit cold, it sucks the power out of it. But anyway, see you on a little bit. Yeah, I changed the coil wire too. I found another coil wire behind the seat that's better than that one, so I put it on here. But that's the way it goes. I ended up making a little bit of money, so I went up there and got a new starter selling a wheat. Already put it on the truck. Old one's in that box right there. But yeah, anyway, already put it on the truck. It'll start now, which is good. Yeah, it's still pretty hot. Whew. Yep, brand new starter solenoid. I just put it on here. Put it on there up there in the parking lot. Cranked it over and it fired right up. So, alright, see y'all in a little bit. Yeah, I'll probably go up there on the first, which ain't that long away, buy a new Philips air cleaner and put on this carburetor here. So there's no seal there. Supposed to be a seal that goes back here, that where this hood and this part joins together to keep the water from coming through. Every time it rains, it goes down the carburetor, and I have a hard time getting it started. But yeah, because of the water. But yeah, I need an air cleaner or get a hood strip, one or the other. Put a hood strip across there. That would help, but I need an air filter too, so I'd rather buy an air filter and put on it. Yeah, I bought mine last month and I had to send it back because it was for a one-barrel carburetor. It wasn't for you know, a two-barrel carburetor or a four-barrel carburetor. But anyway, all right, y'all, charging the battery in this 98 here. US 19 right at it. Gonna go metal detector. It's been doing a lot of raining, but I guess it'll be okay. I know this truck's got a little bit of a bounce. At least it ain't cold. Coming down hard. That's what I don't like. I gotta make sure to turn my lights out. Of course, I can drop start it though, even with that. Gotta put the batteries in my detector. I took the batteries out and charged them. Charged the battery in my pin pointer, so yeah, I gotta put batteries back in my stuff. Take a few minutes. Make sure I got them in there the right way. Probably do, but oh yeah. Yep, they're in there the right way. I pushed the off button, but that didn't help. Oh. Now I pushed the right button. I didn't push the right button there a minute ago. That's the way it goes. You get my shovel and my digger and all that stuff. I'll see y'all in a few minutes if I find a target. Dug a hole right there in the beaver tail. That's what that was, old dog field again. Yeah, dug that hole right there. Beaver tail. Old dog field again. That's where I am at. Rainy, dreary day. Yeah, don't know if I'm gonna find much. Still sprinkling rain pretty good. Don't know if I'll find anything much, but looks like my battery's low too. I didn't realize it was, but don't hurt. Probably ain't really gonna find much of nothing because it's wet and rainy. And here's the path that the people come walking up out of it, guy and girl the other day when I was down here. But yeah, that's where it's at. Walking back up the field here, just swinging the detector, hit that low tone. Wonder I didn't hit that before. Dig it out, see what it is, I guess. Dug the hole, already see it. Y'all see it there? Right there. Second one, beaver tail. Second one today. I've done been over this field a dozen times to wonder I'm even finding anything. But yeah, it's like they always say, you can't get it all. You can't get it all. I bet if I go get a different detector and come over this field, I find even more. That's the way it usually goes. This is a ink trail metal detector though. Boy, my screen's getting wet. But yeah, that's the way it goes. Put that beaver tail in my pocket. That's two of them I found today. Oh man. Yeah, you see this little path right here where people come through here and they go over top of that log there. Step over top of that wire there and go through here. But yep. Might look over here a little bit with the metal detector, but probably won't find nothing. Hey y'all, another day. Yeah, I just been out here messing with these trucks. So far I've changed the spark plug wires, the spark plugs. Back in the summer, way back in the summer I did that. The last month or this month, I changed the throttle control sensor there. Throttle control sensor. Okay. Fuel pressure regulator. I changed the fuel pressure regulator. I changed the throttle control sensor. That was the first thing I done. The second thing I done was change the plugs and wires. Now that, put a new master cylinder, brake shoes, and calipers on the front. It still didn't help it a whole lot. It's still running bad. So it's got to be the fuel pump, coil packs, or the most dreaded thing, the timing chain. I got a miss in this truck here, in my 93 here. I ain't been able to figure it out. I changed the plug wire on it, and I changed the coil wire. But it's still missing. I don't know what in the world, not unless it's a carburetor. I might buy a 2-barrel carburetor, take a 4-barrel back off of it, and put a 2-barrel carburetor back on it. That might help. Sometime when I got the money. But yeah, I don't know, I'm just out here messing around, enjoying this pretty warm day. Alright y'all, thought I'd take a few minutes out of my day to let y'all know what's going on. See y'all in a while.